Welcome back to Wrestling UK. Obviously, this is the welcome back to Wrestling UK, and this is the Saturday night main event review. So basically, we're just reviewing it, talking about what was a good match, what was match was good, bad, matches were good, matches bad, matches weren't great. So also generally just about what out for the event. Obviously, our first match of that's it. I think our first match of now obviously was obviously our first match tonight obviously was the WWE Women's Championship match. Obviously Jade Cargill defeated Tiffany Stratton for the to become the new women's the new women's WWE champion. Obviously, you know what you know what again, not begging. Obviously, you know what I thought that match was quite a good match because one, I like the fact you had two good women. You both had two good, like high quality women's wrestlers face each other because you had Jade Cargill, obviously as Sean Prior, how good wrestler she is. Because what I was the fact that in that match there's moments where I was like, oh my god, like the moments where Tim Stratton could have won it, there's moments where Jade Cargill could have won it. You know, it was like I think I was not really good what was going, but you know, but I was like, no, I mean, I was like, but I was like, no, I mean, I was like reading on what it was about. There was like moments like that. Me personally, I like the fact there's moments like that. Like, oh my, any of these could win it. Any of these two women could win it. You know, it could be Tim Stratton, men's champion, or God comes in new champion as well. But again, obviously, sadly, Tim Stratton didn't win it again. I can't look at it because I said that, but yeah. Okay, you know, me personally, what I thought was a really, again, me personally, I thought it was a good, it was a good. Me personally, I thought it was a good solid match. Again, me personally, I thought it was a good solid match. Again, me personally, I thought it was a good solid match. Obviously, me personally, I thought it was a really good solid match. Again, me personally, I thought it was a really good match. A really good solid. Again, me personally, I thought it was a really good solid match to watch. Again, it was really good. Yeah, moments like whoa. Basically, like you know what's this rematch, right? Like what's everywhere. You go live. You go to watch it live or TV whatever you watch on, right? Maybe watch on, but again, no, it's mad because like I've watched some of the years where they've been and then some I've been like it's a bit alright. It's not amazing, but alright, But again, I think this one it wasn't that. I was like, oh my god, this is like a really good match and that's what the fight was so good. But it had there's moments where again, I thought those moments obviously with Team Threaten had a chance to re-win it and then there's also moments where moments or parts of that match where. Jake Hall got a chance to win as well, but again, it was really, it was a really good, interesting match. Again, really interesting, really good, really interesting, really good, really good, entertaining, and just the match again. I was like, why are you winning this? Because again, I think that's it. Again, there's a few matches. Again, I'm gonna do one in a minute, but again, it was really interesting match. It's quite good, yeah. But obviously, Jade Cargill became the new WWE Women's Champion again. So I think she's got a few. She's got a. Okay, obviously I think like I'm not saying this is I'm saying this is also the one, but I think it was like the next WWE PLE event is Survivor Series War Games. So that'll be again because one. You know what? I can't now. Me personally, you know what? I can't wait to do brief that. That sounds like again. Me personally, you know, I can't wait to do brief that. That sounds like a really good. That sounds like a proper, really good match, right? Because we're going to get some really good numbers. And this is what I love about because that's what I love about these debates. Because I think not all of them, but some of them are like, okay, it's quite good. And there's that thing, but yeah. Obviously, I think it was Jake Cargill came that way, guys. Yeah, I thought there was good. Again, I thought there was good moments. Again, I thought there was obviously good moments. But obviously, I think both of them had a chance to really win it. But obviously, Jake Cargill won it as usual. Obviously, then the second match of the night was second match of the night was undisputed WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes. Obviously, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, and obviously Cody Rhodes went on and eventually defeated Drew McIntyre and remained obviously. So basically, I think now basically what was right. The referee, again, obviously, I don't know how it works. Again, what wrestling do? I'm not wrestling myself, so I don't know how it works. But I know in this match, so I think so. Basically, the wrestler who got knocked out of the ring. will have to get back in for a certain time, and then he can't get squad, he can't go near the referee, can't. So basically, it's quite confusing, but you can't do any of that. So I think this match is quite. I thought when I went for this match, I thought okay, but again, Cody Rhodes, he knows business, works his styles wrestler, he knows how it works, and that's what that's what I actually love about, and that's what I absolutely love about this, because I don't really say this, but I think it's brilliant. Because again, I thought this again, this is not me personally, personally, I think, you know what, I thought, again, you know what, there's moments in the match I thought it was good, that's alright. Again, moments I thought, I was like, you know, it's alright. Again, I thought moments in the match, you know, it was quite, obviously, I thought, personally, I thought there was moments in this match where basically it got really good, you know, and there's moments where it got okay, so that's alright, and then it was quiet as you were. But personally, I thought it got really good towards the end of it, because it did. But again, it was a really weird match. It was obviously, yeah. Now, obviously, you know, it was really just basically. I think the moments were. I think like now. Now, basically, he didn't watch the match. He didn't watch the matches. He didn't watch his matches. You were. This match was really just match again. He had basically that moments where basically this moment where Drew went out the ring and got the undisputed title as well. I thought he was getting Cody, but and then there's moments where I think Cody Rhodes had a chance. I can't remember now. I did watch it. Can't remember what it was. I think there was a part where Cody Rhodes had a chance to use the belt against Cody. True, but Cody knew if I did that, obviously I'm not going to gone now. But what it is, right, you know, basically, he thought, right, if I do this, fans are gonna turn on me, and I don't want that. So now, you know what? I like the fact that they did this, because I love the fact they did this, because I think it's brilliant that, you know, Cody thought, hang on, if I do this, I'm gonna be looking cheating or using the title itself against, but again, you know, it was right. No, but you know what, I thought it's quite odd to got the title line on. You know, using Cody's title. I mean, you are basically, you know, he's like, I don't know, Matt. But you know, I thought it was really good. Again, it's very similar to Jade Cargill. You know what? It was quite a good. It was quite an interesting good match. It was quite interesting and good. It was quite interesting and good match, and that's it. Yeah, I probably say insane. It was an insane match. It was an insane one as well. So again, personally, I thought it was an interesting match. Again, there was good parts. There's good parts of this match. I think obviously there was a few good parts. I think there was a few good moments in this match that were. But there's also moments that weren't great or brilliant, because they weren't. But again, in general, personally, I think it was not doing good. Going on, obviously, not doing good. Going on, obviously, yeah. But again, I think like generally, I thought it was, you know, it was a decently good match. You know what? It wasn't the most amazing match gone, but you know what? It was a decently good. It was, you know, it was a decently good until match. You know, it wasn't like the Jey Cargill. God no. I mean, that one's like, it's like the John Cena's foul match. I've seen I can't remember. I know it was like 1 minute, and I think it's like the one. Is it like next year or something like that? But again, no, me personally, you know what? I actually thought it was a really good. I thought it was really good matches in this event. You know, and PLE was really good matches. You know, we had a few really good ones as well. Like the Cargill, and that was good. And I think this one. Isn't there with Jey Cargill gone? It's up there with. It's probably seconds up, because it was quite a good match. You know, it was quite good. You know, I think I was like the match itself. I thought, you know, the match was quite good, quite interesting. You know, there's most of it was great. But okay, you know, in general, I thought, but obviously personally, I generally thought it was generally a really good match. Yeah, it was really good moment. So yeah, good one really. You know, I was say about, but yeah, obviously Cody Rhodes, to defend his, obviously, Cody Rhodes, obviously. That's defeated. As far as you know, obviously Cody Rhodes defeated Drew McIntyre and remains the undisputed WWE champion as well. Now, obviously, I think he watched what's it called? He watched so basically he watched SmackDown. Yeah, that's right. He watched SmackDown on Friday. You're seeing that bit Aleister Black as not SmackDown, but basically there was an interesting matchup with Cody and Ask Black now coming up. That'd be good. That me, but you know, I think that me, but you know, I think that'd be a good match because you know what, you got Cody Rhodes again. What's to say about the guy? He's so brilliant. So again, oh my, it's like top class. He's brilliant, right? They got Ask Black obviously who ask him up, but again, Ask Black's a wrestler, kind of in a weird way, kind of scares me. I'm not saying it doesn't scare me because I don't, but obviously listen, I'm just scared because I don't get scared, but you know what I mean? No, it's weird because like Ask Black, he's one that his character in WWE is quite, oh my god, he's a bit like, you know, I don't say stale because I do, but I don't say stale. Don't you know what I mean? His character, obviously, I think not real person, but I think his character in the ring is quite okay. Like it's a bit. We're gonna go. Basically, I don't know. He's weird. He's got again. Personally, I think he's quite brilliant what he does, but I'm like, okay, he's good at it, but it kind of frightens me a little bit. I'm like, okay, that's. But yeah, very good, very good. Okay. Okay. What's that one? Then was the third match of the night was the World Heavyweight Championship for the vacant title. Obviously, now the reason why it's vacant title the reason why it's vacant title because one, as you probably all know, obviously not all not gone, but not all not gone, but the thing as you okay, that's it. The thing as you all know, but the thing I think as you all know, probably know, obviously Seth Rollins got Braun Breaker injured. Seth Rollins really bad that meant, but he had to be sheltered, so he couldn't. Again, he's not back. Again, he's got to rehab and he's got to rehabilitate and all that stuff. So he's got to go into that. So basically, he's got to get over the ending and do that stuff. So again, I think it'll be a while before he comes. But again, I think but obviously, imagine he'll come back and go right for, not God forgotten, but imagine he'll have a go. Obviously, he'll target Braun Breaker and obviously him and obviously the division because again, he's obviously somebody who you imagine he's annoyed because he's lost out. Again, obviously, you know, he believes title. He's again, you know, I think Seth Rollins, he's really good at it. I mean, me personally, I think he's very good doing that because again, personally, I think he's brilliant. The way he does that, it's like wow. He's obviously very good. I was very good in the mic, you can tell. He knows what he's doing, and I think he's playing that. And that's just me, though. What do I know? But I just love it. It's so good. Anyway, 1, 2. Obviously, obviously, CM Punk defeats Jey. So again, you know what? I'm so glad, I'm so happy and so glad, so made up that CM Punk finally won a WWE title. But again, you know what? I'm so glad to see him do that because I think it's about him doing that. I'm so glad I made up his stuff because I was, you know what? I want to see CM Punk win something here. If he can win time himself, well, we've covered well, Seth Rollins, isn't it? We all know Seth Rollins doesn't like CM Punk. Now, I'm not going to say him back because I don't know if it's like personal or not personal or character. I do not know, right? But again, obviously, it seemed, again, I'm saying better than that. But again, no, me personally, you know what? You know what? Again, personally, I thought this match was a really, really, absolutely really good match. Again, you can tell this match, man. I think you can tell this match, not match, but I think, that's the match. I think on this one, you can tell this match meant a lot to both of them because I think you can obviously tell this match meant a lot to both of them because it did. Obviously, I think I think. I'm not saying Imagine Gunner, but it's not Imagine Gunner, but it's not really. But I was like, no, mate, it's really weird because, well, you know what? You can tell how much this match meant to both CM Punk and Jey because it's something that, you know what? I want to beat CM Punk to that title. I want to become the new, I want to become the new heavyweight world champion, or, you know, also feeling, something being terrible. But okay, obviously, you know what I mean? That's really weird. Basically, like they had a really good, again, some really good moments. Yeah, again, no, I thought some really good moments. And once again, there was moments where, again, CM Punk could have won it. Like CM Punk was close to winning it, but obviously, Jey obviously beat the guys as you were. Obviously, you know, obviously kept obviously Tim where Jey still got out of it as well, and then obviously those moments of Jey could have beat CM Punk. Again, what I actually loved about this match was those really good moments like that. And again, Now, me personally, you know what? I'm one of these, right? I love matches like this because there's so much, like, I think there's so much emotion. No, that's emotion, yeah, but I think like so much emotion. I think like so much emotion and concentration in this one match. He like basically, because I remember watching Cody Rhodes become undisputed WWE champion. I remember watching. I was like, wow, like that match was really good, right? But this one, it's not the same as that Gunner, but it's very. I was not saying, obviously not saying it Gunner, but basically, no, it's very similar in a way. It was very similar in a way because obviously it was quite good again. I think there's some I've watched matches of the years of it, and it's like, wow. You don't again. There's quite not a lot. There's obviously not a lot of them. You'll see now. I do that because it's not many like matches will go that far and make it look like wow. Like, so I don't need to move tail because I look like I don't to mega or whatever. But yeah, no, yeah. Obviously, yeah. But I was like, you know what? Personally, I thought it. I thought generally it was a really good match. Again, really good moments where CM Punk could have won it, Jey Uso could have won it, and then again, obviously really good moments like that, obviously were, but again, as like I said, for I thought it was really good moments as well, and obviously in the match as well. So yeah, I'd probably say that I think obviously there were some really good moments in the match as well, but obviously eventually CM Punk ended up beating Jey Uso to become the new heavyweight world champ, to become the new world heavyweight champion again. I'm so happy, mate. I'm so glad Happy made up he's won it because you know what? You can obviously tell. I think that not tell God, but I think obviously you can. It's not tell God, but I think obviously you can tell that obviously both Jey Uso and CM Punk wanted to win they did, but again, sadly only one could win it really, and only one wrestler could really win that belt really. Because it's a shame the two come, but obviously you can tell. But obviously you can tell though. Both wanted to win, but again, sadly, only one could win it. And then obviously, I feel like what the really good from that match, right? Basically, CM Punk obviously eventually CM Punk won it as you were. Obviously, CM Punk defeated Jey Uso to the World Heavyweight Championship, World Championship. Obviously to the WWE World to the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, so he beat CM Punk to that. So CM Punk beat Jey Uso to that. Obviously, again, you know what? As if massive congratulations to CM Punk for doing so well. He went and won it. You know what? I feel like you know what? Give him credit. You know what? That's really how he did that. Oh man, you can tell he obviously wants to be on it. But obviously, okay. Personally, I also think you can obviously tell Jason wants to win as well. But again, CM Punk on that night was better than the night, and he won it. And you know what? Jason knows it. And it's like, yeah, I should have done better in that moment. I should have improved, done better. Should have done things better in the ring than I did. And so you wanted that obviously as well. So again, personally, I thought it was a really good match. And again, it was really good results as well. CM Punk winning and yeah. Obviously, yeah. So basically, if you didn't watch, he didn't watch SmackDown obviously on Friday. Basically, obviously CM Punk that's him, but yeah. So basically, he didn't watch SmackDown. He didn't watch SmackDown He didn't watch SmackDown on Friday. You obviously you see it watched or didn't watch it. What happened was I think I was not having gone, but I think what happened was there was obviously was basically CM Punk's got a few people challenging now for his title again. You can tell obviously he's gonna defend his title for the first time since he's won one. So he hasn't won for a while, so he's got to defend now. So that's how it works. You win title, you got to defend it. As I said about that. But yeah, very interesting. Anyway, also good. Next one. Obviously, then obviously the fourth. I see a fourth here. Then obviously the fourth and final match of the night was the Intercontinental Championship title. Right, the Intercontinental Championship triple threat match. So obviously Dominik Mysterio defeated Penta and Rusev again. I think there's my thing with Dominik Mysterio is it makes up because he actually gives it all out, whatever. He ends up always getting out of it. I'm like, hang on, why? Listen, okay, there's another character to get to do, but it's like he doesn't fight. He don't fight anyone. He doesn't fight anybody. It's like he always seems to get off him. Like, I'm sorry, but what? I don't know. Like, obviously, yeah. Again, yeah. Again, Spencer. Now, personally, you know what? Again, personally, I thought this was a really good. I thought this match was quite. I thought this match was was a decently good / okay match. It wasn't amazing, but again, it was, still a decent. It was still a very good. It was still a good. It's still a decently. It was still a decently good. It's still a decently good match. Again, obviously, it was still good. Again, personally, I thought it was a decently good match. Again, it wasn't. I think it wasn't most amazing match gone, but again, this match obviously was quite a good and interesting match. Again, there's moments where I thought. I thought it was moments. No, I see moments. Yeah, I see moments. Yeah, but I also thought it was moments where, penta or Rusev could have won it, or with Dominik had a few chances really go and win it. And then I also thought it was moments obviously where it kind of went a bit like decently okay, so that's alright. And it was like alright as you were, but then I think like towards the end of it, it did get quite good. It did get quite, not quite good, but not quite good, gone, but you know what I mean. Obviously, it did get. I thought there was moments where, not moments. That's the moments, yeah. But I also thought there was moments where it did get quite good and interesting. It's like, oh my god, what's happening here? Like Rusev or Penta could win title there, or when they come obviously, come like the new not come that's it come here. So I think I was like come the new intercontinental champions where that happened, then that could happen, then so I was like, wow, like there's moments against really moments like that, there's moments where it wasn't as good as that, but again, personally I thought there was some really good moments, but generally I thought it was quite good, and it was quite an interesting good, decently good. I thought obviously it was quite interesting and good, and generally it was a decent good match. Really, again, wasn't most amazing match gone, no, but again, not every match would be like the Cody Rhodes ones or Jade Cargill ones, because you gotta have a level. Not level. Obviously, you got now. Maybe okay. Personally, I think you got, again. This is just my opinion, but again, personally, I think you need to have like a level in it, because again, if you got Jade Cargill being the top one, obviously it will, because it's the biggest one I can think of. And then got Cody Rhodes second, again that's second, so again that's still up there. And then obviously the third I think the third one was good again. That was quite good to see next to it as well. But again, I think the fourth one, it's not up there the other ones, but again, it's still it's still a decently good, interesting good match. Obviously it is, but again, I think the other ones obviously had done well tonight. So other people will just go, yeah, go watch this one now. But yeah, mad done. Obviously, in general, very good match. Obviously, I run for result now. Obviously, Dominik Mysterio defeated Penta and Rusev, obviously to remain the intercontinental champion. Obviously, intercontinental champion again. Obviously, and also I believe he's like the AAA, like not AAA. I think I believe he's like the AAA champion as well. From obviously the Mexican wrestling, the TN, obviously I think like the also I don't know if also it's the obviously I also believe that obviously he also is the he's still the undisputed. I think he's also still the I believe he's in some like the TNA, like Mexican wrestling champions, but actually won in obviously the Mexican wrestling, obviously which do obviously quad as you were, because again Mexican wrestling based on I love it. Basically, in not really good. Basically, right. Obviously, if you watch, because I watched like a bit of it. I went and did like the two things I made, because I did brief footage work. You don't think, oh, it's amazing, that's crazy. And basically, right. Basically, the wrestler in like Mexican wrestling is Rusev. His name's listen, I'm gonna say his name, but again, his name is like his name is so good, stop brains. I'm not gonna say his name because it'll be copyright, whatever. But is it? His name like it's like probably like obviously, but obviously, guys, obviously, there you go. There's obviously review for Saturday Night Main Event again. Probably again, if I was to review the event now, going stuff like, I'll probably say me personally, me personally, I say Saturday Night Main Event. It was quite I thought again, I think over match again, a few good moments in it. What few like okay, all right moments in it. Was a few good ones, a few good, that's great ones. And I think like most matches, they did quite well in all matches. But again, I think my second main event as the PLE event were. It was quite a good event to watch. It was quite good again. You know what? Quite good event. It was quite an interesting good event to watch, but it was generally a very good one. So it's generally a very, it was a decently good. It was, it was a decently good. It was it was interesting. It was obviously I think like it was interestingly good, entertaining. Generally, it was quite good. So yeah, so it's good. Again, people may say I'm saying same again, but again, I thought you'd rate it because it was quite good. Because I watched a few that were quite brilliant, but again, I won't say the best one. I'll probably do like a TIFF. I'll probably do like a top 10 of my best of matches I've seen or I've watched like PLE ones. But yeah, no, it's mad. Anyway, we're going for it now. Obviously, okay, listen, I'm going to see more great. Obviously, also if you're new to Wrestling UK, make sure you subscribe. Obviously, also, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Listen, do you think what match was your favourite match tonight? Personally, mine was my favourite one was the Cody Rhodes versus McIntyre. I love that match. It was so good, basically. So that was my favourite. Obviously, what was yours? Do you think the Jade cargill was a good one? Do you think that was a good one, or do you think the Intercontinental Championship one that was good, or obviously what was your favourite one? Also, what do you think? What do you think of the main? What do you think of the event itself? Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? Do you think things could have done better, or things could have been done a lot better, or where? Do you think things could be done the way done right? We've done right. Do you think something could be better in the event itself, or anything like that? Obviously, but yeah, with that, obviously, and also if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to Wrestling UK at youtube.com, and also don't forget to press the notifications button as well, so you hear about every single video of the channel as well. And also, if you're already subscribed, obviously make sure you press the notification button as well. That's the same thing, really. Make sure you can press that as well if you've already subscribed as well. I'll make sure you do that as well. So for obviously, listen, if you want to see more great video content, like so obviously you want to see more great videos like obviously, like PLE previews, PLE reviews, and you want to see August. You want to see great videos like that, so stuff like that. If you want to see more great stuff like that. And you know what? I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to Wrestling UK at youtube.com because one, it absolutely massively helps channel get going, improve, get better. You know what? And I would really appreciate it because it helps that massively. Helps channel get going, improve, get better. As you said before, it does that right. So obviously one. Obviously, me personally, okay, me personally, what? As a fan of wrestling, I absolutely love all three: UFC TV, a few other team, and Wrestling UK. I love all three channels. I do. I'm passionate about all three. But like I said, you know what? Because I want to keep doing all three channels. I do. I absolutely love summer wrestling. So again, I'm passionate about this one. I'm passionate about UFC TV and every other team because obviously I'd really appreciate if you would subscribe again. It basically means I can keep doing it. I don't stop doing it. It's something I'm passionate about. I think this is something I do. Like when I'm doing football stuff, I love doing this. And I love talking about films and stuff like that. Again, also love what I do. I love doing stuff EFC TV and channel as well. But again, I'm passionate about that. I was passionate about that as well. But again, like I said, you know what, I really want to keep the channel going. And obviously, I'm learning a lot how to do certain things. I'm learning a lot how to do certain things. Obviously, I'm learning how to do. I'm learning how to do certain, how to do certain things. Make these videos of as well better. So I'm talking about myself, but yeah, I'd really appreciate. Seriously, like I appreciate it massively. Subscribe, it helps out massively. Obviously, therefore. Yeah, you know what? I would really appreciate you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com or any of your other socials as well, and also share it. Obviously, I think I'll also share it with like a member of your family or a friend of yours, not friend of yours, gone up. Basically, I think like share it with a member of your family, share it with a friend, share it with like anybody reads. Do that and get the name out there because I want to get people to subscribe. I want people to come in and watch this channel so they can get me. Then the numbers go up and then we can do more great things. So. Don't forget to give a like, leave comments, and yeah, and see ya.